up, guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the World Cup Road to Glory. This is gonna be episode number 16. Now we're gonna start things off today. Well, take a little look at this. This doesn't look like our normal formation or our normal squad. It's because I wanted to do like I briefly mentioned it before. I wanted to do like a Europe challenge where I go on into a brand new World Cup and I just use like a European squad, and I've got an icon in there that is going to be Miroslav Klose because, you know, German, European, whatnot, and I figured that would be a good idea. Like, I like the look of the squad. There's a couple of players that have been upgraded. We've genuinely got some pretty decent stars in the team, and I just thought it would be a good idea. So that's what we're going to aim to do today. The first game, we come up against another European squad. This guy's got Cristiano Ronaldo, Christian Eriksen, like a nice team. Couple upgrades in there as well. But genuinely, like, I feel like my squad should be on the same level, if not maybe just a little bit better than his, I would say anyway. Although he has got Jerome Boateng, and I would bloody love Jerome Boateng in my squad. But you can see, like, things were going pretty well. I went 1-0, 2-0, then 3-0 up. Marco Reus doing some absolute damage. The German was very good. Now, of course, he will never get upgraded because they got knocked out. You know, they're out of the World Cup, which seems like complete and utter madness to me. But, you know, so be it. We've got other players in our squad that will hopefully get upgraded along the way. It seems so strange that, what was it, Toni Kroos, the only one that ever got upgraded throughout the German team throughout this entire process, which is, yeah, mental. So I go like 6-1 up and get the craziest, dodgiest goal with Marco Reus there, and that forces a rage quit, and we get our first win. So I'm like, yeah, this is all good. And then I get matched up against this. Now, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit sick of seeing this a lot. I obviously play on my main account as well, for different types of videos as well, but I'm just sick of seeing the full icon thing. I don't know if, I feel like maybe it should have been somewhat limited or something. I'm not sure, but at half-time it was 0-0, and I'm not gonna lie, I was just fully stressing out. Out of nowhere, it just hit me, and then when he scored that goal, literally just reaction. I didn't really want to quit, but my reaction was just, I went absolutely nuts, ballistic, pressed the Xbox button, and great, I've lost the game, you know, and then I'm on full and utter tilt. And I go into this third game, and it's not good. And this guy scores to go 1-0 up against me as well. And this is a game I desperately need to win, because if I don't, I'm not going through, am I? And we've failed the challenge. Now, I go 2-0 down, and here's Ronaldo, his R9 scores a goal. I do go straight up the other end, getting that nice kickoff goal with Marco Reus. So I was like, okay, I've been able to score. Maybe there's hope here. And everything just carried on going completely and utterly against me. I'm not sure why, but it annoyed the hell out of me. I was just having a bad day. You know, that happens from time to time. I'm 4-1 down here, literally, like, my head is not even on my my head's not even on my body anymore. I'm that stressed out. And apparently that was it right there. When I hit the post and didn't score that goal, 4 goals that he'd scored didn't bother me that much. But when I missed my opportunity, I just we have to say goodbye to a controller, unfortunately. And yeah, I pressed the Xbox button and then it went somewhere across the room, which is unfortunate. Now, it made me think, okay, I'm just going to do that, show you that at the start of the episode, show you my European challenge, complete and utter fail, and it was all down to me, just rage quitting. I mean, I should not be doing that. So that was frustrating, so I left it another night. I came back with my regular team again, and fortunately, Messi had actually been upgraded to a 95. So even though we had that fail, I could just go on a fresh start, fresh tournament with my main squad, and I do like my main team. I love R9, Neymar and Messi up front. Like, it's so good. I don't know why I tried to stray away from it. So we're back with that right now, and we've actually got a little upgraded Messi, and it took him 12 minutes to get on the score sheet. So his stats have been improved a little bit, and I can't say that he feels drastically different, I'm not gonna lie, but of course he always did feel incredibly good. So any little plus is a bonus. So I score the goal, but only a couple of moments later, I mean, it's arguably a kickoff goal, I would say, sort of 3 minutes later, that he gets back into the game. And it took until the 45th minute for me to just run completely diagonally across with R9. No defender could catch him, or he went in and expected me to turn or change direction and stuff. Didn't happen. I managed to get through, get the opportunity, and just finesse it into the back of the net. So I get some 45th minute cheese. And as you can see, in this game, I should not be winning. Look at the possession, the pass accuracy, the amount of shots compared to my opponent. It just shouldn't have been me that won this game. And literally within a couple of moments in the second half, I get another goal. So I'm 2 goals ahead now. And sort of stuff that was happening against me yesterday was sort of happening for me today. So it swings and roundabouts. It really is. Now I score a 4th one, and yeah, he's decided to have enough. He presses his home button, and he's out there. So we get a really good start to this tourney. And then we go into another game against another whole bunch of icons, and Pele and Ronaldo up front is solid. That's a pretty decent team. Like, I've not actually tried MTT, and I've not tried Laurent Blanc out either. Those are 2 players that I would really actually quite like to have. Varane has been top notch for me. I really do like Raphael Varane, but to have Laurent Blanc in the squad would be like top tier. He's the one which I seem to struggle against the most. Him and like Sergio Ramos and stuff are the best centre-backs in the game, in my opinion. So I go 1-0 up with a furious and amazingly angry looking strike from R9, and then he runs up the other and gets a goal with his CR7, and then my Lionel Messi is able to pop up with a goal. You can see this is consecutive kickoff goals, because this is the 7th minute right now. So yeah, it was a high scoring start to this game. Now we cooled things down a little bit, and in the 22nd minute I got my next chance, and Paul Pogba with one of the most, like, that looks like an incredibly hard shot. The amount of power behind it. 99 shot power, I would say that one had. So I go 3-1 up, and then actually Fabinho, I believe it is, was there to head in a 4th goal in the 37th minute to really sort of seal this game for me. And I figured, okay, this is going to be him leaving and getting out of there, because, well, I'm 3 goals ahead, and I've done pretty well. In quite an even game, I've managed to like actually nail all of my opportunities, which was just definitely not happened to me the day before. It's so weird how that can happen, but that is literally, it shows you, doesn't it, like how your mood is, and how stressed you get after missing one clear-cut chance can lead to you just losing your head and going on full tilt and going down a bad path on FIFA, and it's not good. You just take a lot of L's at that point. And then, once again, we come up against probably the most attacking side I've ever seen. He's got Royce and Lineker as his fullbacks, so I felt like I could exploit that quite nicely, and as you can see, I played it through to Messi on that Lineker side, and he was nowhere to be seen, so I got through really easy and scored in the 12th minute. But of course I was always wary that no matter where he turned, he had someone that could probably net a goal, so that was something that was constantly on my mind, and I'm thinking I need to get a couple goals ahead here so that it doesn't end up turning bad and me getting unlucky. I do get my second goal. Neymar gets through, a little heel click, gets past the defender, and then with an on-running goalkeeper, I'm able to just sort of slot that one past him. But this is what I was worried about. Look, it's like 3 against 1 right now, so I try and do something with my keeper and then slide with my defender, but of course there were so many options that he was always going to score. So Messi gets through, but I can see that he had a static defender and then one that was running towards me but was never going to catch me. So I was like, I actually have a clear opportunity to shoot here. So I took my shot, bottom corner, past Yashin in net, and, well, we restore our 2-goal lead. And then this is beautiful from Neymar. That fake Rabona to then, well, absolute whippy was enough to send this guy packing as well. So complete and utter like contrast between how I was playing the day before with the European squad versus how I'm playing today with like my regular squad. Things were just on the up and going so much better, but it was weird to completely and utterly fail that Europe challenge. It was just my mood, I guess. But we get a Spanish centre-back with like a pause, which means we get a really good one, and out of nowhere in a single player pack we get 90 rated Sergio Ramos, and I'm like, how on earth can I get you into my team, mate? Because I love Varane, and I'll probably keep Varane in my squad, but at the moment I'm using Miranda, and I had this idea that Actually, with the formation I'm using right now, Fabinho and Marcelo have got enough chem for each other. I could just shove Sergio Ramos in at left centre-back in place of Miranda, and I'll probably be alright. Like, I know Ramos won't be on full chem, but I don't mind necessarily. I've got a few players that aren't on full chem, actually. And, well, actually, it would bring David De Gea back up to full chem in net. So, that's what I was going to do. I was basically going to sacrifice having Miranda in the squad on full chemistry and then off-chem David De Gea to get Sergio Ramos in the squad on slightly less chem, but then bring my goalie back up to full. So you can see that's what I'm about to do right now. Well, actually, it'll be at the start of the next episode. I'm just ending up the video right now, showing you like the stats of my main 3 strikers. That they've all got at least like a goal to game ratio, pretty much, loads of assists and stuff as well. They are absolutely killing it. I genuinely love that front 3. It couldn't get much better in my opinion. So that's where we're going to end it. I will start off next episode by bringing in Sergio Ramos, and I'm actually going to start next episode by doing a whole bunch of different SBCs. We've got some of the upgrades. We've got want to complete a Confederation one, and then also I want to do a couple of Icon SBCs. So smash a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Share all your love and support on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a lovely day, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.